Hey everyone, this is Caleb from Essenty, and I'm excited to show you how to do a contact import. You click the New button and select Import Contacts from File. That's going to take you to this page where you start the process. You're going to import contacts from a CSV file such as your virtual office. You can import up to 10,000 at a time. You can also import your file from FISB or from other source, or use the template that we provided and fill it in. So you're going to give it a name, give it something that you're going to want to, or that you'll recognize if you need to go back and reference it. So I'm going to give this a name here, Virtual Office. That export was from the 14th. The file is right here. There it is, all accounts 14. Open that up, bring it in. Yes, now I could choose a different file if I chose the wrong one at that time, but I'm going to click Add. That file is going to be brought in so that way you're able to do the next step, which is map fields. So each column header that's shown below is going to be matched to an Essenty contact field. And some will be done for you, and anything that hasn't been matched or mapped, you can manually do it or choose Do Not Import. So let's take a look. So first question is, do you have a header row? We do, but I'm going to show you, see if we didn't have one, it would then take all the info from the file and import it. But we do have a header row, so we won't select that. And auto capitalize will then auto capitalize that first letter of the contact field name. So I want that. So this shows the header row from your file. So if you have that on your file, you'll see it right there. It's not imported. This is a preview data. It's content that's going to be imported, so you can get an idea. And this is the field that it's going to be matched up in Essenty. Pretty cool. So there's member ID, there's an example, and it matches up with member number in Essenty. You go down here and you can see all of them. They all matched up because we recognized them automatically. Now if it didn't, you would choose it manually or click Do Not Import. If it's a FISB export that you're importing into Essenty, it's going to recognize all those headers as well. And but if you happen to use a file that it didn't recognize all the headers that you named, it would allow you to manually select. And now we come to step 3, organize contacts. This is how you get the most benefit from your contact managers when they're organized. So you see this first one is called contact type. We're actually pulling this from the file. It matched up with the account type from the virtual office export. There's also some other options here for rating and tags. Now anything that's done here is applied to every single record on this file. So be sure that you understand that. At the end, after the import is complete, you can modify this information one at a time or select specific contacts and modify this information. So this is a way that you can do it just in one big bulk action to apply to all of them if you need to. Then we get to the final page where you need to just answer this question: should I update my record? So if there's a contact here, like an email or phone number that already exists in your contacts, and you want to update that info with this info, you click yes. And then do you have permission to contact these people? Click yes, and then click Submit Import. And it says we're processing it. Now this one did it real fast because it wasn't a real big one. But if it took a little longer, you would then get a little notification here when it's ready to view. And if you clicked View Details, if you were on a different page in your account, it would bring you back here so you could see it. And you can see the results. So these are the number of contacts that were added. And because these are contacts I had already added, it says 0, but it says 3 were updated. That's because I chose to update the existing contacts in my account. If any were skipped, it would show there, or if there was an error in that record on the file, and there's the number of contacts. If you click on the row, that little arrow, you're going to see the reports for any errors. You also have the option right here to say, hey, I want to view these contacts that I imported. So it's going to go to your Contacts tab and filter just for those contacts. And this is where you can do the individual organization. You could do bulk actions by selecting which contacts you want to edit, such as editing tags. You can add or remove them using this pop-up. You also can just click on the row and open up their details and then edit them through this detail page. Add a description, things like that. So I hope this has been helpful for you, and if you do have any questions, please just reach out and let us know. We'll be glad to help you. And that's how you import your contacts into Essenty.